everybody, it's Heather from GoGamerMole, and I know you haven't seen me in a while. Different things have been going on. Trying to get content for the channel, struggling with some of the different issues with the game crashing and glitches with that, and then software on the phones don't want to record, and all kinds of fun stuff. And then I've been feeling under the weather for a little bit too. I do have quite a few chronic conditions, illnesses, whatever. They're all invisible, so they look totally normal on the outside, but like crazy screwed up on the inside. If that makes any sense. So I'm dealing with that because sometimes they all like to gang up on me and kick my butt at one time, and I'm coming off of that, hopefully, knock wood, so I'll be able to do some more content for the channel. So since I've been kind of away for a little bit, I wanted to catch you up on a few things. So one of the last things that I was going to make a video for was for Unova Week. I know that was a couple weeks ago, but let me go ahead and get that straightened out for you. And then we'll talk about Mega Raid Week. So many megas lately. Alright, so Unova Week was pretty cool. We did have Genesect as the mythical Pokemon that you could raid during that time. And it came out with its shiny form for that particular version of Genesect. So, I'm going to go ahead and just do our little mole versus wife. And let's see who did good that week. So, I'm going to go ahead and start with myself. I managed to get 5 Genesect shinies, which is pretty awesome. I managed to get them for all of my accounts, which is nice because unfortunately with them being mythical, you cannot trade them. I got a Caterpie, 2 Torchics, a Houndour, a Rattata, a Patrat, Bulbasaur, which I haven't seen in a while, an Apion, Electrike, and a shiny Shadow Coughing, which was pretty awesome. It's nice to get those from Jesse and James, and they will be going away at the end of the month, so definitely trying to get more of those. Between John and I, we've gotten a few more, especially during Mega Raid Week. John did pretty good, so hopefully we'll get enough to be able to make the forms and have them stay as Shadow Shinies on their respective accounts, because we're not going to purify them and send them over for another account to have. So my total for that week was 15, which wasn't bad. And then John, he got 6 Genesect shinies, 4 Lillipups, a Pidgey, 2 Minchinos, which we haven't seen a shiny version of Minchino since the Minchino research event that they did, where you could get it through tasks and through eggs. So it was pretty cool that he was able to get 2 of those. He got a Pidove. He got Rattata, the regular Kanto version, and he also got the Alohan Rattata. He got a Venonat, a Ponyta, and a shiny Dwebble, so his total shinies for that week were 19. Now we did have the Go Fest Makeup Day during that time frame, and I already have a video for that, which is, a link is down below, so you can check that out, that fell during that time frame. So those shinies could be added to those totals, but either way, as you can see right here, John was the winner for Unova Week. So let's talk about Megas. So Megas is the new form that came out in Pokemon Go towards the end of August into the beginning of September. We had our Mega Discovery research that we did, which would give us the opportunity to get enough Mega Energy to make a Mega Beedrill. And that was pretty cool. I have to say that I like the Mega concept. I think it has a lot of potential in the game. There's still some kinks that are being worked out. Initially, there was a lot of problems with obtaining the energy you need because it seemed like it was restricted just to raids, but now they do have where you can get some daily research. There's other tasks out there. There's other research going on right now. We are in Mega Battle Week. So there is a timed research that we're doing now where you can get some Beedrill energy. So Niantic is working on some different ways of making sure that we can get the energy. They altered some of the energy requirements that you would need in order to make a secondary or a second time evolution of a Mega Pokemon. And then also you're getting more energy from Mega Raids. So I have to say that's pretty cool. However, John and I both believe that we're not going to race out there and do a lot of Mega Evolutions. As you can see from our Pokédex, we haven't made any at all. We do know that one of the requirements in the research for this week is on the third part to evolve a Mega Pokemon. In this case, we're probably going to do Beedrill because we were getting so much energy for it. We are doing raids here and there, but I don't feel it's necessary to run out and get it for the Pokédex just for the sake of having it in the Pokédex. I also don't think that we really need to use the Megas right now in the raids, because if we're using our regular Pokemon that we have and we're beating the Mega versions in the raids, I don't see the reason necessarily to use Megas in the raids. And there's also the 4-hour time frame that they limit you to. Now I do know, I believe next week, that you're going to be able to get, during Mega Buddy Week, you're going to be able to get 12 hours of Mega Evolution time with your Mega Buddy. Or Mega Evolution Buddy. One of those things. Anyway, and that's great too, but the thing is, it's like most people aren't going to be raiding for 12 hours. A lot of people don't raid for 4 hours straight. Some people do. For us, it's like we do raid hour occasionally on different things. We may use the Megas down the line when we battle some of the other Mega forms that will be coming out. But I'd like to have a little bit more control over the time frame, because 4 hours is a long time. And even if you were to use it for raid hour, which starts at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, it ends at 10, yeah, you could be raiding, but are you getting the full value out of your Mega Pokemon? So that's why we're not rushing to fill in the Pokédex. We're going to use our Megas when we see fit. You can store up to 999 Mega Energy per specific Mega Pokemon species. It's a lot to say. So, I mean, we'll do raids here and there. Sometimes we'll do it if it's required for the research. Like we did a Mega Venusaur today. We did a Mega Blastoise just to go ahead and get the research done. We had our free passes. I was glad Niantic was able to give us the 3 passes for a coin, and they've done that twice so far this month. And that helps out because we also wanted to raid Cresselia and we also wanted to raid Heatran. So it was, you know, you got to kind of juggle it. But when we have other Mega forms come out, such as Mega Tyranitar or Mega Rayquaza, I'm sure we'll do more raids just because those are ones that are more appealing to us than the Mega starters. But you got to start somewhere. And in terms of glitches, I don't know if a lot of people are having an issue still with the game having oddball glitches. Now, there's been some glitches that have been out for a while, such as your avatars in your friends list are all like blocky, or they're totally different colors, or they're cut in half, or they have all kinds of stuff happening to them. There's certain Pokemon, when you look at them in the Pokédex, like Onyx, he has like a big crack in his head because it's not, the graphics are not lining up properly. And then you have ones where you're clicking on a Pokemon, you get the white screen. If you can click on another Pokemon, it'll come back, but if you can't, then you gotta restart the game. There's a glitch where you see the typing of the Pokemon background pop up, you have to restart the game. And then there's been a weird one that's been kind of confined to my main account and John's main account, but mainly my main, and a few other people have had it. And they have different phones, they have iPhones, they have, you know, stuff like that. We have Androids, where you get a lot of the, I want to call Ninja Mask glitch. It started off, it was kind of funny, like, okay, your Pokemon comes up and it's like a silhouette, and then sometimes it was like certain parts of it. But now it's getting to the point, like, if you go into a gym, all you see is just like the outlines of the hearts and the numbers. You don't see any Pokemon at all. The screen's completely black. It'll immediately kick you from the game. And it seems to happen about every 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how much you're doing. So if I'm at home, I don't get it as often, but when I'm out and about, it keeps doing that. So trying to think or investigate into what that is, but it is really annoying and it causes problems if we want to take pictures or record stuff or do things, because it just continues to just make the game harder to play. So, and I can't really say necessarily if it's a Niantic issue. I know that they're going away from certain phone types. They're not going to be doing the support for that, but we have an Android 8 where we have the most recent version of the software, all that sort of stuff. In fact, there's very little stuff on our phones. I clear my phones off completely and basically just have Pokemon Go on it, period. So, I don't know. So I have to work on that and see if we can get things going with that. I've been trying every possible app in the App Store for recording and even other things to see what I can get, but it's been very frustrating. So that's one of the reasons why we haven't had a lot of content on Instagram. or on here. I mean, I can show screenshots all day, but that's not really what people are excited about. They want to see sparkles. They want to see you catching things. They want to kind of live in the moment. And I understand that because I like watching those videos too. So anyway, without further ado, we'll go ahead and do our Mole vs. Wife for Mega Raid Week, which is the first Mega Week that we are doing out of the 3. So let's go ahead and do that. So there was quite a few shinies that were available for us to get. I know a lot of people said that they didn't get a lot of spawns and they didn't quite get maybe what they were looking for, but we were pretty excited. And the featured Pokemon for that time frame for shiny form was Shiny Lotad. And it was kind of introduced in the writing that they sent out as if this was a new Pokemon. But it actually wasn't, because if any of you remember, we did have a Lotad research day quite a while ago now. And it was mainly like Castform City instead of Lotad. So it was kind of like a Lotad makeup week, if you want to call it that. So I was pretty excited because we actually were able to get Lotads now. I only had one from the previous event, so it was nice to get enough that I can make all the forms. And I don't know, it was just nice to actually have it. Like, I got it finally. I didn't have to go through a ton of research and continue to get nothing. So we'll go ahead and go over my numbers first on this. I got 6 Lotads, which was pretty awesome. I got 3 shiny Aerodactyls, and those were in the wild, which was cool to see Aerodactyl out there flapping around. I got a Mischievous, a Patrat, Torchic. I got 4 Heatrans. Heatran's my buddy. I've got, I want to say like maybe 18 shinies, 19 shinies? Maybe not that many. But I do have 6 Hundos that I got. Some are weather boosted, some are not. So it's like Heatran and Heather, like, they go together. So that's how that works. So I was excited to get more Heatrans. He is a pretty decent fire attacker, and of course I maxed out and double move it in the whole 9 yards. So unfortunately it doesn't have a Mega form, otherwise I would do that as well. I got a Magnemite, got 2 Ammonites, which is kind of hard to come by. I got my buddy Onyx, even with the crack in his head when you look at it in the Pokedex. I got a Lohan Diglett, and this one, it was funny, we went to the park, and I bumped my phone apparently on my 3rd account and accidentally put on a magnetic lure. And so we sat there, and one of the things that popped up was an Alolan Diglett, and shockingly enough, it was shiny. I'd only gotten one of these previously, and it was from a hatch, I believe. So I was really wanting to get another one so I can make the Alolan Diglett. Alolan Dugtrio. I got a Castform, because you can't have Lotad without Castform, apparently. I got 3 Murkrows, and I got a Roselia, which I've been needing for a long time, so I'm super stoked that I can finally make a shiny Rosalade. Yep. So my total on this week was 26. So, and I'm sure if you've watched these videos before, you pretty much know where this is going. We're going to go in John's numbers, and of course he has an insane amount of shinies. Now this is just for this week that he got it on, for Mega Raid Week. So John got 10 Lotads, I'll show you this way, 6 Aerodactyls, 2 Shadow Shiny Ekans, which is pretty awesome. He got 3 Ammonites, 3 Murkrows, a Magnemite. He got 3 shiny Heatrans, which was pretty cool. He got a Venonat, which is hard to get. Mischievous. He got Ghastly. Yes, it was a community day that recently happened, but hey, a shiny is a shiny. He got Skarmory. Skarmory is one of his buddies. He got Turtwig. He got Pinsir. Now Pinsir, it wasn't one of the ones that's featured to spawn during Raid Week. It's featured to spawn during Battle Week and Buddy Week. So it was weird that there was like one that just kind of popped up out of the middle of nowhere when we were doing incense, and it was a shiny. So he's one of the ones that's hard to get as well. He got a Beldum. He got a Shadow Shiny Coughing. Now this one's important because he has shiny Coughings on his account, but they're ones that are traded from me and from somebody else. So this is the first time he's actually able to catch a shiny Coughing, and for it to be a Shadow Shiny Coughing, right? Shadow Shiny Coughing. It's pretty cool. So it actually what happened was, like, I was helping battle because he's been working, and it came up, so I ran over and gave it to him so he could actually catch it too. So that was pretty cool. He got an Alohan Rattata, he got a Chikorita, an Abra, Growlithe, Torchic, Weedle, Sentret, Tangela, which is cool because he didn't get that very many during GoFest, and then he got a Rhyhorn. So as you can see, he's got quite a bit. So he has 45 shinies. So that means John wins the Mega Raid week. So we are currently in the Mega Battle Week, and during this week, we have the opportunity to unlock Mega Houndoom. Last week we had the opportunity to unlock Mega Pidgeot, which I haven't heard anything though, in regards to if we've unlocked it, although I would think we probably have. I don't know when it's being unlocked to, or when we're going to have it, so if it's going to come out next month, or if it's going to come out at some other point, who knows. But we're all working on Houndoom right now, and then next week, when we have the Mega Buddy event, it is for us to be able to unlock the research to get Mega Gengar during Halloween. So I'm pretty excited about that because Mega Gengar looks pretty awesome, and the shiny form of Mega Gengar is really cool too. So I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully we'll be able to have some videos on that, how we're doing with that. I wanted to show some videos of us doing some evolves, some shinies, talking about different things that are in our accounts, trying to do some different content to kind of fill in some of the gaps until we get some more of the technical stuff worked out. Or I might go crazy. Also, like they were talking about, that the Go Battle League Season 5 is supposed to be set up a little bit differently, and maybe I might get a little bit more involved with Go Battle League. We're in Season 3 right now. It's going to end soon, and we'll go into Season 4. It's not bad to do, but sometimes, like, with some of the connection issues and some other stuff, you get a little frustrated doing it. And I have problems with my hands, so I can't always battle for long periods of time to try to get leveled up in that. So I'm looking forward to some of the changes they've done with that as well. We also have the BattleNet that is coming up on, I believe, the 24th. We have Community Days coming up on the 20th, and that is for Porygon. And then in October, we also have Community Day coming up on the 17th for Charmander, which is going to be pretty cool. It's a week before my birthday. And I'm excited again this year that they have an orange-colored Pokemon. Last year they had Trapinch, so it's kind of keeping with like the orange Halloween theme. Anyway. And then we have the Halloween Cup for Go Battle League, so I'm kind of interested in how that is going to work as well. There are quite a few things that Pokemon Go is offering and is having come up in the future. I'm sure gearing up for the holidays, we'll probably have holiday Pokemon and other things as well, on top of everything else. So, and I'm really excited to see when we're going to get some more of the Mega Pokemon available, like Tyranitar and Rayquaza. So that's it for this video. I'm going to try to get some more content out to you guys, as long as I don't get too worn down and we have content. So please like and subscribe to our channel. Remember to follow us on social media. We are still at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at GoGamerMole. And if you have any content you want to send to us, please feel free to send it to us through our social media, and we can feature it in our videos. So until we get some more stuff on, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe to our channel. And you can also follow us on social media, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at GoGamerMole. See you in the next video.